Tonight, Iran's offer to Americans. One of the country's oldest colleges, Shiraz University, is offering scholarships to U.S. college students who have been expelled for protesting on college campuses. This comes as we are getting an exclusive look at Iran's missile program. Our Fred Pleitgen is there. He has gained incredible and rare access to the exact missiles and drones that Iran is using to attack its enemies, including these, the missiles that Iran used to strike Israel. Our Fred Pleitgen is out front with this exclusive report from Tehran.
When Iran attacked Israel in mid-April, they fired hundreds of ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones, developed by the elite Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Forces.
So these two were used in the Israel operation.
Now, the Revolutionary Guard showed us the types of weapons they used to strike Israel, including two ballistic missiles, the Ahmad and the Adr, with a range of more than 1,000 miles, able to carry about a half-ton warhead.
How accurate are these?
Accurate? Less than 5 meters.
Less than 5 meters you can hit the target.
Brigadier General Ali Belali was himself once a missile commander in the Revolutionary Guard. He says Iranian missiles managed to hit 2 targets in Israel, including an air base, in retaliation for the bombing of Iran's embassy compound in Syria. While the U.S. and Israel claim to have shot down nearly all of Iran's missiles and drones, the general says Tehran showed the power of its aerospace forces. Today, our drones and missiles have become an important factor of strength and the execution of power in the world, he says. He also showed us this cruise missile, a type also used in the strikes, and arguably currently the most infamous drone in the world, the Shahed 136.
Can you show me the warhead? I've never seen the Shahed warhead before.
Penetration.
Yeah.
And then it goes inside of
into the missile and then it explodes. Okay.
While the Iranians acknowledge using Shaheds against Israel, the U.S. and Ukraine accuse Tehran of also giving hundreds of these drones to Russia, Moscow using them to attack Ukrainian cities and energy infrastructure. The Iranians continue to deny those accusations. The general tells me the Shaheds attack in swarms, often fired off secretly from unmarked trucks, like this one. Everything is pre-programmed, he says. The flight route is chosen according to the enemy's capabilities and blind spots of radars and all the elements that can help us reach the target. While tensions between Iran and Israel have somewhat eased after they traded direct military blows for the first time, the general warns Iran has even more modern weapons at its disposal. The only path for them is to have logical and wise negotiations with us, he says. In our defense capabilities, we don't depend on anyone. We've had good progress in this field, and we will progress more. There are achievements that have not yet been talked about. Fred Pleitgen, CNN, Tehran.
And out front now, Oksana Markarova, the Ukrainian ambassador to the United States. And Ambassador Markarova, I'm glad to see you. You know, we just saw in Fred's reporting there from Tehran, Russia using Iranian-made drones, and they're using them to kill Ukrainians, to destroy critical infrastructure in your country. Thousands and thousands of those drones launched by Russia. How involved is Iran right now, Ambassador, in helping Russia in its war against your country?
Thank you very much, Erin, for having me. Well, in fact, Iran is a willful and very active participant of this war by providing Russia Iranian drones, by producing them together. They actually have already created the co-production facilities in Russia. So very much involved. And we just have to be very loud and clear that Iran, together with North Korea, already formed this axis of evil of not only attacking and killing Ukrainians, but also we see that these technologies are then used against Israel and against anyone else. So we have to stop all of them.
Ambassador, Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is speaking out. She, of course, has been getting now very public praise on Russian state television, primarily because of her opposition to Ukrainian aid. And she continues to speak out on this issue. I wanted to play for you her criticizing members of her own party who joined Democrats to finally send that $61 billion aid package to Ukraine.
The Uniparty is Make Ukraine Great Again. The Uniparty is all about funding every single foreign war.
She went and had a hat made. Instead of MAGA, it's MUGA. Not Make America Great, Making Ukraine Great Again. What do you say to that, to Republicans like her, who are dead set against the U.S. supporting Ukraine?
Well, let me say thank you to everyone who supported us, Democrats and Republicans, in this very important fight, and just say once again that by providing this so much needed assistance to us, America is not funding the war. It's actually funding our defense and efforts, which will lead us to peace. Because it's very clear, Ukraine was always peaceful. We never wanted to attack Russia. It's Russia that is aggressor, terrorist state here. And they not only challenged our border, they challenged the rules on which the international order was standing after the World War II. And they challenged the values, which are sacred values for both of our countries: freedom, democracy, dignity, sovereignty. We are defending our homes like any American would do.